Just ahead on Crossroads, on location at the Peru Amateur Circus. Don't miss the fun of this 60-year tradition. Meet the daring young lady on the flying trapeze, making history with every catch. It's called Rolla-Bolla. They say even we can learn how to do it. And if you missed the show, we'll bring you some of the great moments. It's all just ahead as Crossroads runs off to join the circus. Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to Crossroads. I'm Randall King, and welcoming now is Cammie Malden.
I'm Cammie Malden. Thanks for having me.
Cammie is our guest co-host, and she might be helping us a little bit here and there. You might see her every now and then. She is a Grant County resident, friend with our producer, Russ Clark. Actually, you know him very well, don't you?
I do, yes. He's my brother.
Sister-brother thing. But tell people, you kind of grew up in this area, didn't you?
Yes, I grew up in Grant County, went through like the Madison Grant school system, went to Indiana Wesleyan, and it wasn't until after college that I kind of moved away, and now have been back in Grant County for the last 6 years and raising a family here in Grant County.
So you are truly a local, so you know about Crossroads, but I bet, like many of our locals, you have heard of but never attended the Peru Amateur Circus. Is this your first time?
This is my first time, and I have heard of it, and it wasn't really until today that I even knew it was the biggest circus in the world. I don't know.
Well, certainly one of the biggest amateur circus, and that's an important word.
Yes.
We've been here twice before with the show, and the first time we came, that was exactly the reaction I got. People from Grant County who said, yeah, I need to check that out. Well, it is amazing, and we want to say now, and we'll say it throughout the show, come to the circus. This is the week to do it, and it's an amazing show. And you even brought your family tonight.
I did. I don't think my son, he's 3, and so he's never been to the circus before, but we have read books about the circus, and I mean, he hasn't seen The Greatest Showman, but I have, so we know about the circus, and he's really excited.
Well, that's fantastic. We're waiting for the opening night of the show to start here, but while we're waiting, we're going to show you a lot of different things from the circus, the entire show. As we've said, it's special for so many reasons, but most of all, it's about the amateurs. Miami County school kids grow up trying out and working for months every spring and summer, and they've been doing it for the last 60 years. And it's not unusual for a kid in Peru to join the circus and be a part of this every single summer.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's the thing I was struck with today. I didn't know that it was kids who were in the circus. I just thought it was an adult
And they just go out for circus like you go out for a sport. Every circus, every performance, something special under the big top. But we met one young lady who's going about her business and also making history way up high. Cortland Crow is bouncing back into circus season.
Crazy, like how many of us just think that it's normal, that we're just like, yeah, like it's circus time, like we all go to circus practice. And then you go like out of town or something like that, they're like, circus? Like, you're in a circus? You're like, yeah.
This Peru high school senior plays 4 sports on top of getting ready for college in a year. But every spring and summer, she makes time for circus, usually bouncing, flying, or catching someone way up high.
It's my favorite act with all the little girls. I was in that act when I was little. I did the flying part, and now I'm catching. It's kind of cool to be on the other side of it. And I really like the little girls, and they like hanging out with me, so it works out.
It started early for Cortland. Like so many Miami County kids, circus was a community tradition. Since 1959, local school kids try out, train hard for months, then put on a show in July. Cortland walked, bounced, and spun just about every way her body could. Then this year, she found another level. Performers can't fly through the air with the greatest of ease unless someone catches them. But in this circus, that someone has never been a girl. Until Cortland Crow said, now.
It was one of those things I kind of always wanted to do. Like, I'd been a flyer, and I was like, I kind of want to try the other side of it. But they never really thought about having a girl catcher, so it was kind of like, I can do it. Now I think other girls, if they wanted to, they could come up and do it. Like, it's like they don't have to be limited by what usually happens.
Strength, lots of practice, and determination. all necessary to catch her teammates every night. But after 11 years, Cortland brings something more to the big top. The thrill of the moment. Sharing what all Peru circus kids accomplish.
After the shows, going into the stands and like talking to people, like that is my favorite part because that's what we do it for.
Performing as true amateurs for the love of the show.
That is amazing. That takes a lot of skill to be able to do what she's doing.
Skill, strength, and determination, and everybody heard in the story. She also does 4 school sports, by the way, plus
Wow.
circus.
She has a lot going on.
Yeah, but it's an amazing story. It's a family affair. Her family, her parents were here the other night. I met them. She said she just loves it. You could see her in the piece going as a kid, and she's representative of dozens of kids that have been a part of this, maybe hundreds who've been a part of this over the years. It's quite a story, and Cortland represents them all so well. Well, we do have so much more for you from Peru, including details on when you can catch the show.
And we'll talk to board member John Kirk about Circus Week activities when we come back.
Well, welcome back to Crossroads, still on location at the Peru Amateur Circus, and we want to welcome in Circus Festival board member John Kirk, who has been here all week getting ready. And John, I wanted you to kind of capture the essence of what this circus is about, because we have a lot of people in our audience who have never seen this.
It's family fun, essentially. It's a big thing, and American tradition. Circuses have been around since the late 1800s, and we've had our amateur circus here since 1959 now, so this will be our 60th year of doing the Peru Amateur Circus.
You were telling me earlier this week that you grew up in this town, but you never did much with the circus.
Correct. I was raised here, but I was never in the circus. I didn't get involved until my oldest daughter, Kayleen, wanted to do circus, and this would be her 6th year in the circus, and my youngest daughter is now a kiddie clown this year, and then I'm on the board with the board of directors.
Seeing your kids go through it, has it made you think, oh, I wish I'd done the circus when I was younger?
Oh yeah, it does. I definitely wish I would have been in the circus now after I see them in it. I mean, it just wasn't, you're in different cliques then when you're younger. It wasn't the people who I was running with. If I would have been, maybe I would have been in the circus. But it's a great outlet for people who maybe aren't skilled at basketball or football or baseball to be able to come over and do this type of performance art.
When I've talked to people in Grant County who have said, yeah, I've heard of that, but I've never gotten over there, I've told them, number one, expect an amazing show. You will be blown away when you think amateur. But what else is the spirit of this show that you want people to know about?
I mean, it's just, it's like an after-school program for kids to be able to do something with their lives. And I think it's magical to come in, walk into these doors and see these kids do this, and you're shocked every day that they're able to do what they're able to do. You watch TV shows like America's Got Talent and see these people doing circus acts, and people here in Peru are like, well, our kids do that all the time. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, expect to be amazed when you walk through these doors.
And I would expect, I mean, you mentioned football and sports. There's just a camaraderie. There's so many skills that come from kids participating in something like that. Have you seen that in your own kids participating in the circus?
Oh yeah, there's definitely circus kids, and there's another social aspect to be able to be with the kids this long. And like you talked with Cortland, she's been doing circus for 10 years. This is her circus family. We're a family here now, and they see each other outside of the circus, and that's who they hang out with.
Hanging out at rehearsals and shooting that video from earlier in the show with Cortland, I saw that. Well, let's give people the nuts and bolts. It's the beginning of the week. You kick things off over the weekend with rehearsals, and then Friday was the family night, matinee on Sunday. People are seeing this show now on Monday. How many chances do they have left to see it?
They have 7 more chances. We're every night at 7, and then we'll do 2 shows on Saturday, one at 2 and one at 7 o'clock. And also, the downtown festivities are happening now too. So we have the whole Midway open, the rides are up, and the food booths are out there. So get something to eat and then come and see the show.
What about the parade? That has a tradition too, doesn't it?
Parade is on Saturday at 10 a.m. 60th year doing the parade. Largest circus parade in the country. And we towed it as the second longest parade in the state of Indiana behind the Festival 500 parade. No one's went up against us on that, but that's what we say.
I saw a PBS special documentary on circuses, and that was always part of the tradition too. You'd have a parade the day before the circus, and then people try to go right to the show sometimes. So you're keeping that alive too.
That's correct, yeah. That's how people knew the circus was in town. The parade would come through, and then the circus was the next day.
All right, well, it's a great thing. We hope people will come.
Thank you so much, John, for your time and for explaining more about the circus to us. And I think next up, Randall and I are going to check out a circus act, see if we're up for it.
Yeah, they're going to see. Our producer has said, do we have the right stuff to try this out? Well, I'm a little nervous about this one. It's called Rolla-Bolla, and we're going to see if we falla. It's next on Crossroads at the circus. Well, welcome back to Crossroads. We're still on location at the Peru Circus, and Cammie, we got Kevin Nord here that's going to demonstrate Rolla-Bolla. Kevin is 12.
Yes.
And how long did it take you to learn Rolla-Bolla and not kill yourself?
It took me about 2 months.
2 months. So I got 5 minutes. So hop up here and tell me, because Cammie says she's going to make me do it first. So show me some basics.
Okay.
Go ahead and show me how
you start with your right foot, and then you put your left foot on.
All right.
And then you move with the bottom part of your body.
You just move with it, right?
Yes. And then keep your chest up.
Whoa, head up. All right. I'm not moving, Kevin. Whoa, I didn't fall.
There you go.
Hey, Kevin, you're a good trainer. You're a good trainer.
You can use your arms to balance.
This is all you did? This took 2 months? I'll bet you're better than this.
To balance for a couple minutes.
Whoa. Okay, so dueling boards here.
Yeah.
Okay, I've embarrassed myself enough. Cammie, you get up there. And Kevin, tell me what stunts people would see, if different stunts as Cammie tries it. What stunts will they see if they come to the show?
They will see you do 180 turns.
180?
Yes, 180 turns. So you start here, then turn and face the other way.
Do that. Oh yeah, Cammie, do that. You ready for that? Oh, hey, you didn't fall either.
Doing good, no falling.
So Kevin, how many of you will be out here when you're doing this in the show?
I think about 25 maybe.
25 of you doing it at one
Yeah.
time? And
Yeah.
you're doing tricks together?
Yes.
Yeah. How long do you have to rehearse before you guys stop falling?
So first cuts is about a couple weeks, and that's just getting used to just staying on. And then second cuts will be after another couple weeks.
Yeah.
And you'll have to learn a couple tricks.
I noticed that he's been talking to us the whole time and he hasn't fallen once. I got to try this once more.
It's like it's nothing.
Okay, Kevin, I'm going to try one more and then I'm going to give it up. Anything else I need to learn?
So wait. So you don't want that much of a slant. You don't want that much of a slant. You want it more of like this.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
But can I hold it one more time? Let's see if I can hold it.
Whoop.
Oh, I almost did for 2 seconds.
You guys ever run into each other?
Well, so there's tables, and we do sometimes, but we've got it down pretty much. So.
Okay, that's enough. Kevin, you are a great trainer. Thank you for helping me out, and Cammie's better than I am. But thank you for being part of the Peru Amateur Circus. Check it out, folks. Rolla-Bolla, 25 Kevins up here, not falling. You can only see it in Peru this week. When we come back, we got some more highlights from the circus for you. It's Crossroads from the circus.
Welcome back to Crossroads, on location at the Peru Amateur Circus.
And Cammie, you can build the excitement. We're shooting a little bit before. The crowd has come in. They're getting their sodas. It's going to be an incredible show, and we want you again to be a part of it. As we said earlier, they've got opportunities every night this week.
Right. I think there's a show every night around 7 o'clock. So definitely want to get over here and buy a ticket.
Look at that website, Peru Circus. Just Google Peru Circus, and you've got weeknights, you've got Saturday, 2 shows on Saturday. Do not miss the Peru Amateur Circus. And just to whet your appetite and help you make your decision, which we know the right decision is to come to the circus, we're going to give you a little taste of some of the great moments you'll see if you come and check it out. And Cammie, the people saw in those highlights just a few, like in 3 minutes, all we could put there. I've come here twice with my family, and it is amazing.
Well, I am excited because I have my son with me tonight, and he's going to see his first circus ever. I haven't seen a circus since I was probably 10 years old, and these kids are amazing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of children that are watching, and they may be in this show in a very, very short time. So it's a great tradition in Miami County. You live in Grant County, make the trip over. Anywhere you are in the state of Indiana, you should check this out. It's really, really something. And we want to remind you, as the summer rolls along and goes into fall, we still want to hear your stories and your festivals and things going on in your town. So do send us an email with ideas or suggestions to crossroads@inwest.edu. That's crossroads, INDWES.edu. Or send us a letter or a postcard to Crossroads, WIWU-TV, 4201 South Washington Street, Marion, Indiana, 46953.
And you can also keep up with us on our latest videos by subscribing to YouTube channel, youtube.com/WIWU-TV51. And you'll get an update when we post new videos, and you can watch them on your smartphones, computers, and smart TVs.
And of course, track us with social media, facebook.com/WIWU-TV. That's where you like our page. And then you find out in advance where we're going next with the shows through this summer and fall. We're on the road a lot. We'd love you to follow us and also get ready for some of our fall sports content. You can follow us at Twitter, also on @WIWU-TV. And Cammie, I think we will invite you back again.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad the people of Crossroads got to know you, and she's a local, she's a regular, and now she's seeing her first circus.
Right. I mean, who could have asked for more?
Peru Circus. Well, she's done a great job, and we again have had so much fun here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching us try to become circus acts, but I think we're both going to keep our day jobs.
Right. Yes, we like our jobs.
Yeah. They haven't asked us to stay and be part of the show, and
Not yet.
that's
I'm
really
waiting.
a good thing, but you could be part of it. So for everyone who's been a part of this show, I'm Randall King.
And I'm Cammie Malden.
And as we like to say, the crossroads of life bring people together. That's what we try to do here every week. And we thank you so much for watching.
So long, everyone.